Hey, welcome to Alex-Norway 68. Remember to push the follow buttons and subscribe if you like what you see, because today we have a special little treatment for you guys that play this game a little bit more than like never. So today it's all about settings, about the options, about the car, and how not to slip all over and make the supercars turn really easy. Yeah, let me tell you, like extremely easy. And what I'm going to do then, I'm going to show you on this track with the supercar, the Pong International Circuit. I only need one laps because I'm going to do one corkscrew, that's technical, and one turn. And so let's see here. Picking up the Ferrari, and here it goes. And I'm going to show you exactly what kind of setting I will use in the first. And I'm also going to tell you a little bit about the settings, what you really have to do to make the game even better. And let's see here. Here's the car, here's the X button, and here is the option button. So gameplay, let's see here. Difficulty, I will start to show you with ABS, traction and stability is like 3. Then you're thinking, well, he's a novice. Well, I'm gonna surprise you because I have a little secret there. I'm going to show you 3 examples how to pick the pace and how to be faster. And then we're going back to controller. This is something I'm going to talk a little bit more about, because this is about dead zone. Edit device, and you see here, when you're getting the game, it's up on 20. And 20 is kind of a lot, because that means you have to push the controller a little bit more to the left, a little bit more to the right. So I will not apply that because I'm using 20, I'm using 0 dead zone. So my response on the controller is like, if I push it, the car follows at once. It's no delays, nothing more like that. Advanced, I can show you a 19. I'm not using 90, I'm not using 5. So this is just an example how the car will actually go, since many people are just having so much issue with this game. And I'm going to show you how to solve the problem, and my secret weapon I'm going to show you too, and that's really fun. Now the car is slightly slipping to the left and to the right. You may think that would be the dead zone. Well, it's not, but it's still easier to drive when you have kind of so much easier setting. So I can show you, then we can take a restart. Then you notice how the car ended. It went very well. And my next weapon, going to the options, going to, let's see here, just to show you how big different it is. I can put that on 0 on the original. This is 50. Apply, back, go, resume. Notice how the car will, I'm not touching the controller. This is like the 4% I have wrong on the controller, and that really freaks my car strictly out. Now the car is just like bad, slightly handbrake, and this is like terrible. And this part is coming up here that, oh, the turn to the right, oh my good. Here, you can just, that is way too slow. You have to figure that out. Instead of figure it out, I'm gonna show you. And you notice that was ABS on 3, that was traction control on 3, and that was stability control on 3. And it was, yeah, you know the words, right? Well, let me show you something else that will really surprise you. So I'm going to the edit and I'm pushing it up to 100, and I'm pushing this one up to 99, I mean, apply. And you noticed I still have the traction, ABS and stability control on 3. And restart, here we go. Now you're thinking the car will be better. And I'm going to show you something that really many players don't figure out. It will not turn, right? It really don't want to turn. But the car is stable. It's much stable in the steering. Since I have the linearity on 9. And then you're thinking, breaking this car right. So, is it time now to do the secret stuff? Watch this. Options, gameplay, difficulty. And you're thinking, what is he doing? Oh, right? Then this car going to be all over the place. But no, it's a secret way. And then you do this. Advanced. It's 100. You put that on 90, on 10. For some reason, I don't know why. 5 don't work, 0 don't work, yeah, 7, 8 work, but 10. That is really strange, because the balance and like apply, because for some reason I was just amazed when I figure it out. And ABS, traction and stability control 0. You will think the car will be all over the place, but linearity control on 10, that's weird. So I was thinking, do Grid Codemaster using the same setup when they made it over to this game? Because it's so stable, and I just couldn't believe it. And it's not hard to ride it anymore. It's actually one of the best settings I can actually use. But it's another secret, and that I'm going to tell you right now. Because Grid Race Driver and Grid 2019 has one thing in common. Because when you're driving the car, like you're driving all the small cars, very many of you are complaining about the steering. You can't steer it. And I'm going to show you the mistake. This is the mistake. That was exactly full turn to the right. The secret, just like Grid Race Driver, don't do it. What you have to do is just like this. Remember, no traction, no ABS, no stability control, everything is on 0. Here comes the turn, right? You're braking, you're releasing, and the car will automatically go around the corner. And that happened also in Grid Race Driver. But if you are not used to it, you have to figure it out and just take a corner and practice releasing. The car just go around the corner. I was just amazed when I figured out, just, did that really happen? Do they do exactly the same at the grid race driver? Remember, no traction, no stability control, no ABS, and the car goes really good. Braking, and the car goes just flying around the corner. It's so weird. It's so totally weird. I was just, yes, they actually did it. Don't use ABS, don't use stability control, don't use traction. You don't need it. I'm just surprised. That's why I'm just messing it up. So it's so good. Braking, just releasing the braking. You see, the car really wants to go around the corner without me doing nothing. If you're touching the brake, you mess up. If you're touching the throttle, you will mess up. But if you let the car decide, it flies around the corner so easy. So that is actually the best tip I actually can give you. And that is kind of weird. Oh, global. Let's see here, what time? 17. And that is with the same setup. So it's quite strange that really this are exactly the same as the grid race driver, because I don't have any kind of setting on traction or nothing. And only thing you have to remember, you remember what that was. I'll show you again. Options, gameplay, difficulty, yeah, no, 0 0 0 0, and controller. Steering device, first thing you do, there you see the 4% while my car turned to the left, and that has something, that means my controller is wrong. And get rid of the dead zone, so the car will respond very, very fast, right? And this one, steering linearity, put that guy or that up to 10, and the game will be totally different. And don't forget what I told you, how to do it, right? Don't turn the car. Just let it fly. Maybe I can show you if it works here too. One. Give me my car. I'm not trying here, so that's going to be something new. I think it's more to remember, more turns and twists. And I'm going to show you my settings too. Of course, this one, tuning, gear ratio, that is on low. And springs and dampers, very low. More firm anti, and same ratio at the rear, at the front, and the brake. So let's see how it will work, right? Because you see a lot of people are sliding and drifting everywhere. I don't think they have. Yeah, they're doing exactly the same here. Just brake early and let the car work. Exactly the same. Here I don't even brake. I'm just turning the car. Here we go again. Slightly braking. Throttle, throttle, throttle. No sliding, no drifting, no whatsoever. And so it's quite amazing. This are exactly the same. like the grid race driver, but they did. And that is kind of cool, because then you can get fast. As the guys with the wheels will always greet you. This was really bad, but notice no slipping, no traction blipping, no sliding, no nothing. Just because of the steering linearity. Brown hatch, GP. Let's see here. 16 with the Ferrari, same settings. So then you notice, this tip is the best thing I can tell you. Put the steering linearity on 10, remove all the stability and traction. Remember, when you get into a turn, don't touch the brake, don't touch the throttle. You will do that before the car will go to an apex to turn. When you're starting to turn, then you can start to control with the brake and with the throttle, because the speed in your car is then so low, so you can like tap the controller like this to control the car through the turns. But remember, before the turn, have the speed you need and be done with all the braking, because that will decide if you're entering the turn or not. If you're trying to turn and throttle to get in the turn, you will get far out, and then you will say the car will not turn, but it will, like I just showed you. So if you like the video, please subscribe and follow, because if you have something more I'm going to show you, I can make a video of it. If I notice something new, I will tell you. But this is the best secret and the best thing I can actually show you at Grid 2019. It's awesome. And then I'm going to show you some pictures you can watch after this video. And please subscribe, and thank you for watching. See you then. Bye bye.